Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and welcome back to a brand new video in the Stock vs. Tuned series. Now, if you've been watching this series for a while, you'll know that this face cam placement is a little bit different, and also if you've been watching my streams on Mixer, you will know that this face cam placement has been getting tested out over there. Now, if you like it, let me know in the comments below, and also if you want to check out my streams on Mixer, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon Eastern Standard Time, and go all the way to roundabout between 5 and 6 p.m. So if you want to hang out with me and just chill and basically do crazy stuff with cars, on every Wednesday I do an open lobby. Feel free to come and hang out. Again, the link is in the description below. So with all of that being said, let's get down to this battle. Now, this was requested by a viewer in my Discord, which I will also be leaving a link to in the comments below. If you want to come and suggest stock versus tuned episodes, you can do so in my Discord. There's a channel specifically dedicated to stock versus tune suggestions, so I can keep track of all of them. And again, I'll leave a link for that in the description below. So this is going to be a GT-R, an R35 GT-R versus the 240Z. Now, we're going to be running the 2012 GT-R, which I don't normally run, but I felt like I would pull it out for this battle because I have a stock one, and it rarely ever gets any screen time. So I figured now would be a good chance to sort of give it a rip. So let's see what it sounds like, and then see what it goes like. Still has that very aggressive tone that all GT-Rs have. Still launches like crazy as well. And even though it's not quite as fast as the newer one, it still feels fast. It's not a slow car by any means. Now, if you drive, if everything in your Forza garage has over 1,000 horsepower, yeah, a stock 2012 GT-R is gonna feel slow. However, I'm comparing it to the range of, cars that come from the factory, and I'm sure there's still gonna be somebody in the comments that's gonna go, but it's still slow. And, when you ask that person, well, what do you mean? Like, what's faster stock? And they're like, well, I have a stock Koenigsegg that's way faster than that. Well, yeah, it's a stock Koenigsegg, but compare this to your average run-of-the-mill stock sports car, and that's when you start to kind of realize that it's not a slow car, even from the factory. Now, it will actually get an ultimate E-drift if you really kick it. Oh, man, that M4 GTS really getting into it. That's awesome. So we're going to go ahead and line up here and see what this 2012 R35 GT-R can put down through the speed trap. So we're going to build up full boost. 3, 2, 1, go! Ripping through the first 3 gears, giving a full, spinning all 4 tires off the line in first. There's 120, 130, 140, come on, 140, hey, oh, there's 150, 155, 160, come on. And 173.6 across the line, so through the trap, rather. So now, let's go ahead and grab our stock 240Z and see what that's like. Now, from the factory, this car is definitely going to be slower. Obviously. If it was just as fast, I would be very worried. But let's see how it sounds. It's got an interesting sound. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but it's definitely interesting. It's got, actually, it's really raspy. I'm not sure if they're that raspy in real life or not, but I'm sure somebody in the comments can answer that question for me. Woo! It's got a lot of body roll, but it's fun to throw it around, though. Oh yeah, if you load up the weight to one side, it will really throw itself sideways. Doesn't have a ton of torque, but, it is also very old. I'm probably not making any power, like, by revving it out that high, but I kind of just want to so I can hear it, so let's see. Little flick. Oh no, is it gonna die out? Oh, it died out. No. Come on, speed up. There we go. Ah, it's not gonna do it. It does not want to do it. Oh, well. I mean, it will slide, but, like, you have to throw it into it with a bunch of momentum to get it to work. So, stock 240Z. This thing I'm expecting to be in maybe the 120s to 130s. I don't know. We'll find out. 3, 2, 1, go. Revving it out all the way to like 8,300 RPM. 8,400 RPM. Wow. 160 horsepower up. It starts to really lose power once you get past like 7,800 RPM. Not really lose power, but stop making more. Wow, it's going to be slower than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, it's not even going to be in the 120s. It is going to be 114.86 miles an hour. So we've definitely got a good bit of ground to cover, but let's head back to the house and see what we can do within the PI restriction. So our PI restriction is S1 820. So I'm sure that if we sacrifice tire grip, we'll be able to cram a lot of power into this thing, but it definitely also has a bit of a trick up its sleeve because we can do one of two things. We can either do like the ZG flares, or we can go for the full-on Rocket Bunny. And I think for the sake of this, I'm going to go for the full-on Rocket Bunny. I'm also going to, well, oh, we could throw a RB26 in it. I feel like it's fitting. I feel like it's very fitting, and I feel like it's appropriate to do. I'm sure there's going to be some people in the comments that will be angry about that, and will probably tell me that I need to remove that preposterous engine immediately and go back to the stock motor, but I'm not going to. We're going to run a 285 in the back, and we're going to run... Ooh, oh, man, there's so many good options here. So many good options. Oh, those really, like, the concave look complements the wide body flares really well. I'm thinking a 17. Wow, a 17 looks big. A 17 looks really big on that car, which is crazy, considering the fact that nowadays a 17-inch wheel isn't really considered to be all that huge. You know what I mean? It's not considered to be a massive wheel by any means. So I think, like I said, we're shooting for about 820, which I think we've got enough room. You know, we've got enough room to really play with this thing and, like, throw some crazy stuff at it. Oh, man, I really like the drift suspension, actually. But then again, I mean, I can get it that low with race suspension. It's just kind of like I would need to lower it a little bit more after the fact and add a little bit of camber. So, let's see. But, I mean, yes, they do, you know, the steering angle does make a big difference, but we're going to do cams and turbos first of all. And, oh, man, we can totally, we should be able to max this thing out for under 820. I'm thinking we can. Yeah, I'm thinking we can, actually. Making in the 7s right now, which is still really respectable, really good numbers. 784... 796 horsepower, 602 foot-pounds of torque, 2,066 pounds. Now, we are running a street compound tire, so it's gonna be a little slippy, especially because of the fact that it is winter right now, and there's a lot of stuff on the ground to deal with. But we're gonna go ahead and install that, so wait a second. We gotta be missing something. It shouldn't be that cheap. Yeah, I feel like... Well, I don't know. I mean, like, I guess we have everything. Yeah, 796 horsepower. I guess we have everything. That's surprising. I didn't think it would be that cheap to do this, but then again, that's probably the fact that we didn't do the sticky tires. The sticky tires are 10 grand, like, just for the sticky tires. So, I'm not sure why that is. I don't know why Forza prices them that way. Probably to, you know... make it so that, like, because they know that sticky tires are a big help to a car, so they probably did that on purpose. Oh my god, it looks good in the red. Oh my god, I want a carbon hood. I know some people don't like carbon hoods, but I want a carbon hood. Oh, right. And the wheels, oh my god, yes, the black looks so good. Oh my god, that looks so right. I normally don't do any visual customization in these stock versus tuned episodes, but this just made it seem really, really right. Like, properly right, and I really wanted to use some little visual touches here and there that I thought would make this thing look good. So, and I know, again, like, what looks good is completely and totally subjective, and you may think it's absolutely hideously ugly. But I have a feeling also that there are not that many people out there that think a carbon hood and black wheels look bad. Again, I'm sure there's going to be one in the comments, but we'll see. Listen to that blow-off valve. Jeez. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, these street tires stink. Like, whenever the suspension unloads, it's just, like, super skittish. Good drift car, I'm sure, but jeez. Spins 6th. Yeah. Yeah, these tires suck. These tires really suck. But, to be fair, it's a whole lot better at drifting around the roundabout now. Whole lot better at it. Oh my God, is it better at it. Wow. A little bit of interior cam action for you guys. It's so easy. I mean, I feel like, obviously, the lack of tire grip makes it easy, but still, it's so easy in this car. All right, so gonna gingerly move this thing off the line in first gear. That's quarter throttle spinning. Come on. Now I'm full throttle. I can't be full throttle until I get to 5th. That's how crazy this car is. I had to lift like crazy there too, because I knew that if I went around that corner and I didn't lift, especially while shifting, it would break loose. Oh man, it's sketchy. It's gonna beat the GT-R, but my God, is it sketchy. Oh, what the heck was that? That was weird. That was weird. Come on. I've never had this much trouble getting a car to just be composed and go in a straight line. Oh, 182 miles an hour. Well, we beat the GT-R. My God, what a sketchy way to do it. So if you guys enjoyed this episode of Stock vs. Tuned, make sure to leave me a like. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, follow my channel, follow my stream, suggest videos in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time.